In this video I'm using my TM417 next gen recoil that I've converted into a DMR. Defending a base here, just waiting for some enemies to come and attack. The enemy respawns pretty close and they got infinite lives. It's basically a timed game, so the enemy's got to see how fast they can take it. So I'm just waiting for the enemies to come my way. Didn't have to wait too long for also the first one. Alright, so remember to take the gun off safe.
Sorry, Marshall, almost got you.
Marshall walking past just as I was taking the shot there. See another guy behind the tree there. Fired a bit prematurely, should have waited for a better opportunity. Okay, this guy's come back for another look. Managed to get him this time, and his buddy's dived in the bushes nearby. But unfortunately, I've been shot. Looked like it might have been a sniper. On to another game a bit later in the day. You can see one of the objectives we're supposed to be collecting just over there, but as soon as I run out into the open, I'm most certainly going to get lit up. Just waiting for the right opportunity. It's totally worth making a mad dash for it. We got infinite lives. But I got shot just as I got right near the objective. Come back for another go on one of the other objectives. The one I was looking at has been picked up by someone else now. There's 33 players on the other team, and most of them are probably just over in the direction I'm facing there. Hopefully a few of them have been taken out at the moment though, judging by how easily I've been able to move this far up.
Just have a heart attack a sec. Yeah.
In this video I'm using my TM417 next gen recoil that I've converted into a DMR. That picture shows the gearbox internals, and I've replaced almost all the internal parts with Prometheus parts. I've removed the standard TM battery connector, allowing me to put a LiPo battery in there. I'm also using a gate WARFET. The WARFET's in one half of the stock and the battery goes in the other half of the stock. Right, I'm on the shooting range at my local site, my local airsoft site. It's a pretty good shooting range you got here actually. It's very useful to have access to a shooting range like this if you're doing up your gun. Pretty good setup they got here. Shooting at the 40 meter target there. Now onto the 50 meter. About the end of my usable range on this DMR at the moment. It's not ideal. It is still a work in progress. You can see I can hit a 60 meter target, but my actual usable range is really between 50 and 60 meters at the moment. But ideally I'd want my usable range to be more like 60 or 70 meters with a DMR. Last time I chronoed the gun it was 420 feet a second. Although at the moment I'm using a shorter inner barrel. I've not chronoed the gun again since I put a shorter inner barrel in there, but it should be a bit less than 420 at the moment. Once I've got a longer barrel again, I should be back up to 420. Taking that shot standing up there, so it took me a couple of hits to hit him. When you're trying to be super precise with a long range gun like this, it's actually much better to lean the gun against the tree, or even better, shoot from a prone position. I'm not using a bipod. I tend to try to lean my gun against stuff rather than use the bipod. Gun's heavy enough already without a bipod. 4.5 kilograms out of the box, and with the extra stuff I've stuck on it, it's probably more like 5.5, 6 kilograms. And you see, I actually got the guy with the first shot there, but I didn't realise. I put a second shot in quite quickly. So you've got to be careful with these long-range weapons, these overpowered long-range weapons. You've got to give your opponent a chance to put their hand up and identify that they're dead before sending in the second shot. But luckily though, he saw it coming and dodged. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.